Now we will start to solve linear programming problem using Toda software. Linear programming problem, we will solve linear programming problem using graphical method, simplex method, and we will see there is any other method to solve linear programming problem. Now let's start with Toda software. Click here. We will solve linear programming problem. Click here. Now there are two different enter new problems selecting existing problem. If you have saved the existing problem, then you can enter from here, or you want to enter new problems, then select new problem. Okay. This is by selecting existing problem. Cancel this, go to main menu, linear programming problem, enter new problem, decimal notation or scientific notation. If you want scientific notation, click here, or if you want decimal notation, click here. I am using decimal notation. For n means natural numbers, I am putting 3. For decimal, I am putting 2. Okay. The problem title, problem 1. Number of the variables. I am showing the problem. First of all, I am showing the problem. This is the problem which I am solving. Maximize z is equal to 4x plus y subject to x plus y less than equal to 50, 3x plus y less than equal to 90, and x greater than equal to 0, y greater than equal to 0. Okay. Now I am maximizing problem. Maximize. Okay. Problem 1. Number of variable x and y. There are 2 variables. Number of constraints. 2 constraints. There are 2 constraints, 1 and 2. Okay. Next, enter tab button. Enter tab button. You will find this window. Variable name. The software is saying that the first variable is x1 and the second variable is x2. But if you want to enter the variable name, like our first variable is x and the second variable is y. Okay. Now the problem is maximize, then fine. If you want to change the minimization, then click on maximization. It will convert in minimization. Now I am clicking on minimization. It will convert the maximization. The problem is 4x plus y. 4 coefficient of x. 4 coefficient of y is 1. Okay. Constraint. First constraint is x plus y less than 50. Now x plus y. Coefficient of x is 1. Coefficient of y is 1. Less than. It's correct, less than. If you want to change greater than, then sign greater than. You have to type the sign by keyboard. I'm typing less than equal to 50. 50. Constraint 2. The constraint second. Constraint 2 is 3x plus y less than equal to 90. Constraint 2. 3. 3x. Coefficient of x is 3. Coefficient of y is 1. And less than equal to, it's correct. And then type 90. Lower bound is 0. Because x and y greater than equal to 0. Upper bound is infinity. It's correct. No change. Unrestricted sign? No. There is no unrestricted sign. Okay. Solve menu. Click on solve menu. Do you wish to save data? If yes, click on yes. Problem 1. Problem 1. Save on desktop. Save. Solve problem. Solve problem. Graphical algebraic. First, I am solving this by graphical method. Click on graphical. How many n's do you want to? How many is n? Natural numbers 3 and decimal 2. click on go to output screen. There is no graph. If you want to graph, click here to graph LP in one. So this, the blue line is representing the objective. 1 is x plus y less than 50. 2, 3x plus y less than 90. Okay. You can zoom in or zoom out. Zoom in, this. You can zoom in. You can zoom out also. This is the feasible region. This dotted region is feasible region. Optimal point is this. Optimal point is the optimal solution. My screen is big, so the optimal solution is not showing there. The optimal solution is below this window. If you want to print this graph and this solution, you can click on print graph. The printer accept this printer accept the final result. Okay, this is showing the graphical method, how to solve linear programming problem using graphical method. Now come to that problem, the same problem, by solving simplex method and any other method. I am taking the same problem. Solve menu. If you want to save data, yes or no? No, because I have saved already. Okay. Solve problem, graphical. We can see the graphical. Now, this is the algebraic. There are two options, final solution or iterations. Simplex method, big M method, all select and starting solution, M method, two-phase method, bounded simplex and dual simplex. These are the methods to solve simplex problem. To solve linear programming problem. If you want to final solution, then click on final solution. The same. How many n's? 3. You can type any 5, 4, but I am taking 3 and decimal 2. Go to output screen. This one. The variable x and the variable x1 is x and x2 is y. On the top, you can find the final iteration number 2. There are 2 iterations and the second iteration is the final iteration. Objective value is maximum, which is 120. The variable x1 I have taken x, x2 I have taken y. The value of x1 is 30 and the value of y is 0. Okay. The objective coefficient 4, 1 and the other information are there. But the major information which I have used, that the value of x is 30, value of y is 0 and the objective value is 120. This is the enough for basic knowledge. The objective function value is 120 and the variables values are 30 and 0. This is the final iteration. Okay. Now we can move we can move our problem to solve menu. No, I don't want to save because I have saved already. Solve problem, algebraic. I have seen the final solution. Now I am taking iterations. Iterations, all select and starting solution, M method, two-phase method, bounded simplex and dual simplex. Iterations, all selects a starting solution. I am clicking on this. Like that. How many n's? 3. How many decimals? 2. Go to the output screen. This is my problem. The all select this x3, sx3 and xx4, selecting the surplus variables. Next iteration, I am clicking on next iteration. The next iteration is this, and the iteration 2 is optimal. It is saying the iteration 2 is optimal. Okay. Z maximum and the solution is 120. as x3 is 20 and x1 is 30. I am taking x1 as x and x2 is y. The x1 value is 30. Before I have seen that the final solution, final iteration, that x, the value of x is 30 and y is 0. Here the same, the x value of x1 is 30 and the x2, the variable x2 is absent, means the value of x2 means value of y is 0. The value of x1 is 30 and the maximum value of z is 120 in the second iteration. Okay. View and modify data. View and modify data. Again, we can see solve menu. No. Solve problem, algebraic iterations. All select and starting solutions. I am taking 3 here and 2 this. I have clicked on next iteration. Now I am clicking on all iterations. This is showing that the all iteration, there are 2 iterations, z 120, x1 is 30. Now this is the simplex method. Now view and modify data, main menu, exit Tora. I am going in view and modify data. Next, I am solving this problem. The another method, iterations, M method. This is not showing the M method, this problem, because this constraints all select option will be used. This problem is not solved by M method. Some problems can be solved by the M method. View and modify data, solve menu. No. You can solve the problem by M method, two-phase method, bounded simplex and dual simplex. Some problems can be solved by the M method but not the dual simplex, and another. You can check yourself. I am going to view and modify data. This is the problem. This problem I have solved by the graphical method and simplex method. The software can give you the direct solution by final iteration. I am showing again the final iteration. The final iteration. The final iteration. Write to print for the printer. For output in hard copy, you can write to print. View and modify data. Solve menu. I'm not saving. Iterations, all select and starting solution, taking 3 as natural number, taking 2 as decimal. This all iteration. Write to, again there is button write to print. You can click and you can see here that there are 3 because I am not putting in the printer. So you can print all this. This is all about the graphical and simplex method. By using Tora, you can print, you can see that directly all the iterations one by one, all selecting, leaving and entering and leaving variable, entering and leaving variable. Here you can read. You can see by coloring this all iterations. Okay. Entering variable turn to green and leaving variable turn to red. This is the leaving variable. S4 is the leaving variable. Entering variable is x1. The next iteration x1 is entering and S4 is leaving in the next iteration. You can see by green the entering variable, red by leaving variable. You can see in the next iteration also that x1 is entering or x4 is leaving. Okay. Now we can stop here. You can try at your home to solve linear programming problem by any other method, M method, dual simplex. Thank you so much.